everybody, this is Big Stack Numismatics. I want to welcome all my fellow coin collectors out there. I hope you're having a great day. It's Saturday, March 5th, and this is actually part 2 in a quick video series I'm doing. Part 1 is located on my other channel, Big Stack McGee. As many of you know, that I started almost 10 years ago with stacking precious metals, silver, gold, platinum, and recently, towards the last couple years, I started really getting into numismatics and coin collecting. At any rate, the first video is just talking about stacking gold double eagles, and a lot of times, people that are looking for bullion value gold will turn to pre-1933 gold, and I just did a quick comparison on eBay from quick limiting searches, buy it now, and priced lowest. I was looking at ungraded AU level coins, and I'm just going to show this up here real quick. I was just showing that how like APMEX right now has $20 gold double eagles for about $2,347, and that's again random year AU gold coins. And then I went from that to looking for mint state listings, and the very first thing that comes up is Liberty Coins, and they have a MS63 random, or actually this is 1922, but there's several that they have, $2,190, and it just pays to look, especially for those people that are stacking it for its gold value, to be able to come out of that mix with $160 cheaper for a graded MS63 is just a no-brainer, right? At any rate, what I wanted to do real quick is I'm just going to show you each one of these coins. This is my MS61 1908 no motto that I sent in myself to PCGS to be graded. And what a gorgeous coin. Love this thing. And I also have this MS63. This is a 1924. This one I purchased online in Mint State 63, graded PCGS. This one I paid a pittance for as well. Again, this was probably four years ago. Here's an Mint State 63 1914S. A little bit of a red spot there on that side. Some nice luster. Okay, so I'm going to go through each one of these coins later and talk about some of the value specifically and individually, and what the values have done recently. But before I do that, I wanted to take a quick look. I'm going to go back to eBay because, again, things are only, the values on these are tremendously have skyrocketed recently. In fact, I believe this MS63, based on PCGS, the book value is almost $2,700. But we all know that coins are only worth what people are actually willing to pay. So I think sometimes looking at the completed and sold listings on eBay provide a good idea of where things are at. So I'm going to quickly go to eBay, and I'm going to type in a limiting factor of gold double eagles. All right, and we're going to look at for specifically Mint State 63. Okay, that's going to be our limiting factor for this, and I want to see only completed and sold. So in other words, these are transactions that have happened. Okay, and it's going to be just recent ones. So I'm going to take a look. The first thing that pops up, I see a $2,500 MS63 from PCGS. I see the Liberty coin special that we just saw advertised, $2,190. Okay, $2,250, $2,245, $2,356, $2,300. Okay, $2,200, $2,300. Liberty's got some great prices on some of these coins here. I'll buy it now for less, $2,250, and of course this is the last week, $2,400, $2,700 for a 1914D, $2,316 from Liberty. A lot of Liberty sales here. $32.95 for a 1908 with the motto. Wow. All right, $21.89. There's APMEX. $23.75. $2,400 with the old green holder. Okay, 1910 St. Gaudens. Buy it now for less. $31.50. $3,000. Here's 6 1922 MS63s all cacked for $14 grand. Okay, there's there's quite a bit here as I'm looking to take in. But I guess one of the main things that I'm seeing is that people are willing to pay far more than spot for gold double eagles that are in good condition. And so, interestingly enough, especially going back to the whole like stacker community that might be looking for pre-1933 gold for its bullion value, it's not always the best to try to find raw coins for that. Sometimes it pays to shop around just a little bit. So, all right, going back here to this coin right here. I mentioned that in my other channel, this was the very first gold double eagle that I ever purchased, and I paid around $1,100 for it. Bought it raw, got it from APMEX, and it was listed as, just like we saw that they're selling right now for $2,300, but it was listed as a random year AU coin. So I got it. I loved the coin. I wanted to get 3 just like it to give one for each of my kids, because I don't plan on ever selling this. And now, if we take a look at the listing for this, I'm going to go to the PCGS coin cert page for this. This is showing here 1908 $20 St. Gaudens, $2,575, and it's risen recently. Of course, the spot price of gold has also gone up. $2,500 it's worth, list value, retail value, for a coin that I paid $1,100 for. So that feels pretty darn good. Let's take a look quickly at the price history of this. And as I'm looking at this here, it looks like it's had a top, like a kind of a spike over in the 2012, 2013. It was a little bit more, probably like $2,200 or so. And then it probably back down. When I purchased this in, say, 2018, I got a great deal around those times. I purchased this for $1,100 in Mint State 61. They're still saying this is worth about $1,350 or $1,400. And I sent this off to PCGS, and they determined that it's in Mint State 61. What a great score for me! And right now, with this is far as eclipsed to $2,500 recently in value with that spike there at the end. So. All right, let's take a look at the details here for this 1924 Mint State 63 on PCGS. I'm going to go to their page. Again, $2,750, and that's gone up recently. I think that's a little suspect. Again, it's book value, retail value, whatever. But depending upon the sold listings on eBay, you're finding these for $2,500 or whatever. With the aberrations, like, again, Liberty Coins selling some of these for $2,100, that's amazing compared to what some of them are selling for. So it's like, and I know they probably don't have a ton of them, but like if you look in those sold listings like we just did, the vast majority of those are selling for a few $100s more than that. So that's a pretty amazing price. I'm going to look at the price history for this specific coin, and again we see the same kind of situation, the spike around 2012 and 13. To close to $2,400 or so for this specific coin, for something that's in Mint State 63 at 1924. And then, of course, just recently in the last few weeks, up to $2,750. So that's, worth more than it in the last 20-plus years. Pretty great. So I bought this coin also in the $1,100 range, I believe. The funny thing is, when I got this for the listing, it was just random gold double eagles, and this is what I was sent. So I was very, very lucky with that. All right, one more to take a look at. We have graded by NGC, a 1914S Mint State 63. Okay. If I look at their cert page, they have a value here of $2,350. Okay, so this is a little bit more reasonable book value than what PCGS was saying. And if I look at their historical prices on this coin, they also show the same kind of chart, just maybe less pronounced as what PCGS was showing. In fact, they're saying that this specific coin was worth more in 2013 than it is right now. So it's very possible that it's just not updated recently, that NGC will probably likely show that retail value being more somewhat soon. But as we all saw, based upon the eBay sales for Mint State 63 coins, they are going for more than that, right? So there's quite a bit of demand right now for gold. Obviously, we look at the geopolitical spectrum, and of course, all precious metals prices are going up, which means great examples of these coins. So the St. Gaudens in Mint State 63 are widely looked for. So yeah, so very interesting. And again, I want these primarily for my collection because I want to be able to give one to each of my kids. And that's what drove my purpose for having these coins. Originally, I thought I was just going to have 3 that were all in raw. And then when I had this and sent it to PCGS and it came back at Mint State 61, I was thinking, why not? So I ended up getting 3 graded examples, and very, very happy that I have them. So they're prizes in my collection. I love to pull them out and look at it. I love to show the kids. And one day, hopefully, each one of them will get one of these. And so I look at more as an inheritance. But if push comes to shove and the prices go much, much, much higher and I need the money, I know that I can sell them and that there are people buying them. That's always a good thing when you're buying collectibles, right? So there you have it. And again, if you didn't see part 1, that's on my other channel, Big Stack McGee. But if you are new to this channel, I would sure love it if you subscribed. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs as fast as I can. But again, I appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.